Mm, Hi, so my today's video is like gonna be very short. Ow! Loki! Mm, he just want to play with me. No! So, you know I'm going through a very hard time right now, and it is just killing me inside, and I'm not able to go on with the regular life. Because all of the things happen to me, I keep on questioning and myself and try to get the answer out of it. Somehow I'm still going through that path. Most of the people are like me only, like what they are doing, they are just ow, Loki. So they are just like scrolling Instagram, and I have heard this many time, and I felt it personally most of the time, that Instagram is distracting and Instagram is useless and Instagram is not helpful, and it will create some kind of illusion in your mind, and you will not be able to feel the reality of the life. But I'm telling you, in this hard time, Instagram is a great help. When I was scrolling reels, I like when you just like some of the reel or something like that, Instagram instantly give you some kind of the same recommendation, and all of the other reels keep on lining up. So somehow I have just got this reel, and I can't say that it is healing me very well or completely, but it is helping me to understand that whatever happened, like how it happened and what it could be. Somehow I can connect, and I can literally relate to that thing, whatever this guy need to say in this reel. And you have to see this reel, okay? So I'm just sharing this reel. Oh, and I think it will help you out also, okay? And good luck. After this reel, I want you to be at least bit of the positive from your end, okay? Take care. Bye bye.
If your ex broke up with you and there was no changing their mind, they were really firm about the decision. They didn't think necessarily it was the right decision. They didn't think it was the smartest decision. They couldn't tell you that maybe not in the future that you would be back together, but for now, they wanted to go work on their mental health or go find themselves or whatever. Watch this video. Your ex made up their mind ahead of time, and they did this because they don't have conversations with you about what bothers them. And they don't do that because they were trained that that's not really a thing that happens in their childhood. And they were told to tough out every little situation and not to talk about their feelings. So they don't communicate with the hard issues that are going on inside of them. So when you manage life this way, you let little things stack up. And it gets to a point where you can no longer manage the situation because, ideally you would be mitigating the stress through communication, cooperation. But that's not what's happening, right? So ultimately, your ex sort of makes up their mind ahead of time, and you don't even know the difference. You're probably planning some vacation with them, talking about your future, marriage or whatever. And little did you know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, or maybe even months ago, they already decided that they were going to break up with you. And yet they're still talking about the future with you until one day they break up with you and you had no clue. You did not see this coming. How could have you? How could you have seen this? Because they're not telling you what bothers them over time, right? So it leaves you feeling really, really helpless. And this kind of a breakup is really one of the hardest things. I went through one of these about 8 years ago, and it didn't exactly happen like this, but it's very similar. And these kind of breakups are carried out by what we call the dismissive avoidant attachment style. And it's people that were emotionally neglected.